breaking news.
First on Fox Tonight, showcasing the power of Florida politics to the entire country. Thanks for watching. I'm John Brown.
Good evening. I'm Luann Sorrell. Two big names in Florida are being tapped for the Trump administration. We're talking about Senator Marco Rubio and Congressman Mike Waltz. Fox 35's Marlisa Goldsmith is joining us live in the Election Alert Center tonight. So, Marlisa, these are just the latest Florida politicians to be selected by the president-elect.
Yeah, Luann and John, even more developments in the last couple of hours. Let's go ahead and begin with Senator Marco Rubio. Trump has selected him to be Secretary of State. Rubio, in his third term in the U.S. Senate, promises a proactive stance regarding threats from China, Russia, Iran, and their allies. Rubio was in the running for vice president, but ultimately having two members on the ticket from the same state seemed to be a deal breaker for Trump. The Florida-born politician now on track to be the first Latino to serve as America's top diplomat once the Republican president-elect takes office in January. Now, as for Mike Waltz, he has been one of the president-elect Trump's most visible surrogates during the 2024 campaign, spearheading military outreach and helping with the Veterans for Trump coalition. The 50-year-old has a long road ahead as he will need to navigate several global battles, including the Ukraine, Russia, and Israel-Hamas wars. The Florida congressman is the first retired Green Beret to serve in Congress and had previous administration experience as a policy advisor to former Defense Secretaries Donald Rumsfeld and Robert Gates. As for what comes next, Republicans in the House are now up against a pretty tough battle to try and keep their majority. House members have to be replaced through special elections, and until that happens, the seats will sit vacant, making it possible for Democrats to try and regain power in the House. For now, live in the Election Alert Center tonight, Marlisa Goldsmith, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Marlisa. And it's been said numerous times that Florida is becoming the center of Republican politics, and that could be apparent even in the U.S. Senate as well. Senator Rick Scott currently lobbying hard to be the next Senate Majority Leader, but he is up against some stiff competition, including John Cornyn of Texas and John Thune of South Dakota. Well, today, Elon Musk announced that he was endorsing Scott, and Senator Marco Rubio also endorsed Scott prior to the announcement of his appointment today. The Senate will vote on Wednesday to pick their new majority leader.
And here are some other cabinet selections by President-elect Trump. Former New York Representative Lee Zeldin will lead the Environmental Protection Agency. Trump says Zeldin would ensure fair decisions that unleash the power of business while maintaining the highest environmental standards. Trump also selected former acting ICE Director Tom Homan to be his border czar. Stephen Miller was named Deputy Chief of Staff. He is Trump's longtime advisor, speechwriter, and an immigration hardliner. And while others line up for key spots, Trump is calling on the next leader of the Senate to fast-track them.
What we have seen in the last number of administrations, including the former Trump administration, is that we stalled out anytime we were trying to get the appointments done in a timely manner. This is incredibly important.
New York Representative Elise Stefanik will be the UN ambassador. She has been a staunch supporter of Israel and has criticized some of the UN stances on the war in the Middle East.